So we can categorize them into four main stages uh, regarding finding raw materials, then the manufacturing stage, and the product usage stage, and the end life stage. So if we discuss about the finding raw materials, we are finding the best finding best coconuts from and finding the fresh coconut from the fresh coconut lands, which will take about 1 to 2 days to get from the suppliers or the farmers. And if we talk about the manufacturing stage, so in the manufacturing stage, we are categorized them into we are manufacture desiccated coconut in like 10 stages. First one is husking, uh, which we get rid of the outer husk of the coconut, and it is done mechanically. So we need workers and engineers for that. And in the second pass, we are doing shelling. Shelling, we are get rid of the meat of the coconut and gather them and remove it from the shell. And next one is peeling. Peeling is done to remove the torn skin from the coconut meat. And the next stage is we are washing the coconut meat to get rid of the debris left over in the meat. Peeled coconut is carefully rinsed. And then we dry coconut meat for about 5 minutes in 88 degrees Celsius. Uh, then we are cooling it for the room temperature. Uh, then we are grading coconut, which will need workers and engineers for all the things. Uh, by grading, we are get rid of any bigger particles from the dried coconut, and then we started packing, which will take us about for this 1 to 8 days. Then we doing a quality control to some packages, because we need to sell the best product to the businesses. And the next stage is we are labeling the product. And the other main stage is the product usage stage, which is the stage after transporting and after selling it to the consumers. And it is the product is consumed by the public in this stage. We have to consume it by within 1 day, because with the expiry date and all. So that's the end of product usage stage. And the most important stage is the final stage is the end stage, which will end the cycle of the desiccated coconut. Uh, in this stage, we are mainly concerned about waste management and recycling process. Uh, we are main stakeholders we use in here is consumers and workers, because when when recycling, we need workers for the recycling process. And that's the end of key life stages in desiccated coconut. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishita. I will be talking about the inputs and outputs of the manufacturing process. When considering the manufacturing process of desiccated coconut, the main raw material that we need is fully matured coconut. After obtaining fully matured coconut, we need to keep them stored for about 1 month. These stored coconut are also known as bulk storage. Next, we need to husk the coconut properly and remove the shell. Later on, that we have to do is separate the meat. We have to carefully extract the white coconut meat from inner shell. This extracted meat is considered as a raw material for desiccated coconut production. After this, we move on the next stage, which is grating or cutting. Then should dry the cut meat from the coconut. There are various methods and techniques for drying. Two examples are drying using the sun and drying using hot air. Eventually, we need to cool them and grade them according to the sizes. Then our final product is obtained. Finally, it is packed and distributed within the market. Here you can see the inputs and outputs for each and every stage of the manufacturing process. Initially, as I mentioned before, using manpower, the best quality fresh coconut are chosen and kept in ground storage for about 1 month. Then the above optimal coconuts are used and inputs for the husking process. After husking, we can obtain coconut husk and coconut flakes. These flakes are then used as an input for the shelling process. Then the shelling process is over. We are left the coconut shell and coconut meat. This coconut meat is then plated to obtain coconut meat without the brown skin. The meat without brown skin is then washed and cleaned, and purified coconut meat is obtained. The obtained purified coconut is that is then used for drying for process of desiccation. This process is done by heating the coconut using the sun, using hot air or something suitable for whatever. Then the above desiccated coconut is cooled to get desiccated coconut from room temperature. This dried coconut at the room temperature is then sieved and graded by their sizes. That will be final desiccated coconut. This will go through a quality check, and if the quality is satisfactory, the output will be sent packing and then transported to the customer. So now I will hand over this one to Melanie and she will explain the functional unit. Thank you.
I'm going to be discussing about clarification of a functional unit for comparing sustainability with similar products. A functional unit is a standardized measurement used in the assessment of life cycles. It can be used to quantify the impact the product or process has made on the environment. The functional unit serves as a reference point to evaluate and compare fairly similar products or processes. So, to form a functional unit for the production of desiccated coconut, we have to specify a quantity to evaluate different processes. Let the functional unit for preparing desiccated coconut be 10 kilograms of desiccated coconut. This means for every type of desiccated coconut that has been made, by considering the factors such as raw materials, sources, process, and packaging. For 10 kilograms, we can compare and decide which is the most sustainable way of producing the above product. Using the kilogram as a functional unit when measuring desiccated coconut is beneficial because it provides a standardized and practical way to quantify and trade this ingredient. The kilogram is a well accepted unit of mass that allows consistent and accurate measurements, ensuring that both buyers and sellers are on the same page. This helps in maintaining transparency and reducing errors in transactions or recipes that involve desiccated coconut. Additionally, using kilograms makes it easier to scale up or down recipes and production processes, as well as to compare prices and quantities across different suppliers or markets. Using kilograms as a functional unit for the production of desiccated coconuts offers several advantages. Kilograms are a widely recognized and standardized unit of measurement that allows for easy comparison and analysis across different stages of production, suppliers, and regions. This uniformity simplifies communication and trade in a global market. Additionally, kilograms provide a precise and quantifiable measure of the actual mass of the product, which is crucial for accurate cost calculation, inventory management, and quality control. This makes it easier to track quantities, yields, and losses throughout the production process. While other units may exist, such as pounds, tons, or bags, kilograms are often preferred due to their consistent use in international trade and regulatory frameworks. This uniformity helps in complying with labeling and packaging standards, and it minimizes confusion caused by the use of multiple unit systems. Thank you. Now I will be handing this over to Dhananjan.
Thank you, Melanie. I'm Dana. I'm going to discuss about the input and output during the product usage stage of desiccated coconut. The main input is the desiccated coconut produced by drying and grinding. To make desiccated coconut product more attractive and appetizing, flavors such as vanilla, almond extracts, and variant coloring can be used. Also, to add sweetness, we can use honey, sugar, etc. When packing desiccated coconut products like plastic bags and cardboard boxes can be used such as input, these are become output during the disposal stage. Coconut shell is another product that can consider as waste during the process, which can be used for activated charcoal when making handcrafted. Spoiled, no, non-consumer coconut waste during the process can be used as compost or can be converted into animal food. The food waste, which are the output of desiccated coconut product, can be also used as compost. During the product usage stage, the main output will be the culinary dishes. Nutrition provided by desiccated coconut, including dietary fiber and healthy food. The most important thing in the during product usage style is the satisfaction of consumer who make dishes using desiccated coconut. The aromatic fragrance of the desiccated coconut can also be considered as an output which overall enhances the sensory experience of the dish. The importance of this stage could be improved by consumer feedback, leading to adjustment of what should be added and what should be not added. The output such as plastic bags and cardboard boxes can be recycled. Altogether, we can come into the conclusion that in each every product used as input product using the style somehow totally used by consumer and left in the recycle making in this product eco-friendly and sustainability. In this slide, you can see the input and output of the product usage stage of desiccated coconut. The inputs are desiccated coconut, sugar and honey, vanilla, almond, and coloring, packaging material, energy sources, manpower, and coconut shell and seasonings. And outputs are coconut shell, plastic fibers, food waste, coconut powder, satisfaction of consumer, nutrients, aroma, fragrance, and flavoring variation. Thank you for listening us.
So this is the end of our presentation about the production of desiccated coconut. Thank you for listening.